Nothing heard. W1ERF listening. N1SYN, N1MWJ.
N1SYN.
Hey, did you already do it?
No, I'm just starting.
Okay, because I was on 6 and I had the volume down on this radio.
Yeah, I'm running a little late. We'll start in about 30 seconds. I had to print out a new sheet. N1SYN.
N1MWJ, standing by.
Good morning. This is November 1, Sierra Yankee November. Rick in Dalton, Massachusetts. Net control station for the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section. This net is part of the Amateur Radio Emergency Service and the National Traffic System of the ARRL. The purpose of this net is to pass traffic, conduct area's business, air announcements of interest to the amateur community, and to answer any questions about ARES, NTS, or other emergency communications topics. This net meets every Sunday morning at or about 09:45 local time on the K1FFK repeater on Mount Greylock with a PL of 162.2. This is a directed net. Please do not break the net unless you have emergency or priority traffic. Please do not leave the net without informing net control. When checking into the net, please give your call phonetically using proper phonetics and your power source as commercial or battery. Traffic and announcements will be handled first, then followed by general check-ins. Okay, at this time, I'm now looking for any stations with traffic or announcements. Stations with traffic or announcements, please call Net Control.
This is Kilo Alpha 1, Kilo Tango Tango, KA1KTT, Dave, North Adams, battery powered HD portable announcement.
And that recognizes KA1KTT. Good morning, Dave. Do you have time for us to get around first?
Yeah, go ahead there, Rick. I'll stand by.
All right, thank you. Okay. I'm now looking for ARES, NTS, or other officials. ARES, NTS, or other officials, please call Net Control. AB1MI. AB1MI around about this morning. K2AET calling on 425. Calling station. We're in the middle of an emergency net. Is this an emergency? I guess not. All right, at this time I'm looking for any and all stations that wish to join the net. Any and all stations that wish to join, please call Net Control.
This is Whiskey 1, Echo Romeo Foxtrot, Tony in Pittsfield. Commercial Power. Good morning, Rick. Good morning to the net. I don't know how the audio is on here because I tried calling you and just to answer you, but everything. Hope we're getting out.
Your signal's fine, Tony. I had to go over to the printer when you called earlier to print out a log sheet. No, you're loud and clear.
Roger, Roger. The other unit that came in heard you too.
All right. Any more stations that want to join the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section? Go now.
November 1, Mike Whiskey, Juliet, Battery. Williamstown, Battery Power, no traffic. Good morning.
Now there's a double there. I heard Ellis, N1MWJ. Was there another one?
Kilo Charlie 1, Bravo Yankee Delta, Rich. Yeah, Williamstown. Sorry about the double.
This is Kilo Bravo 1 Zulu November Yankee KB1 ZNY Bill, Lancaster, Massachusetts, running commercial power. We have no traffic. Good morning.
This is Kilo Bravo 1, November Bravo Alpha, Jerry and Pittsfield, Commercial Power. Negative traffic. Good morning, Rick, and to the rest of the net.
I like to consider myself an album artist because I love the album. The album has a lot of different colors to it.
This is Alpha Bravo 1, Mike Whiskey, Brian, Bravo 1.
Here is Ski Alpha 1 Zulu Hotel Mike, John at Pittsfield. Commercial power, no traffic. Good morning. Before we go down the list, a couple of things I have to figure out. KC1 BYD sort of went out at the end there. I heard you in Williamstown. Your power source, please.
Battery power, and I apologize for the double.
Oh, that happens. And let's see, I need another fill here. There was another station just before John. First part of the call is Alpha Bravo 1 Mike, and I heard Brian, but I didn't get the rest of the call or the power source.
India, battery.
Okay, copy that. Thank you, Brian. Okay, the net recognizes W1 ERF Tony, N1 MWJ Ellis, KC1 BYD Rich, KB1 ZNY Bill, KB1 NBA Jerry, AB1 MI Brian, and WA1 ZHM John. Dave, K1 KTT, go ahead with your announcement.
Okay, KA1 KTT, just I want to remind everybody about the lunar moon there tonight. It's supposed to, I guess, start around 6:30. I think the peak is around 10:47. And you can find it, I guess, some more information for exact location in the sky, iBerkshires.com. Punch up your city, and I guess it gives you more information. I just did that. So iBerkshires.com. And they're called the Bloody Moon out there. I guess the next one, I think, is 2033. So I think you might as well, if you're interested, take advantage of this one. Let me let it drop. And also remind everybody of the motorcycle, the fall run. I guess through Berkshire County. I expect delays, I guess, between 11 and noon. there today. And I guess that's it there, Rick. KA1KTT.
One question, Dave. What do you mean by a lunar moon? Are you talking an eclipse?
Well, like the bloody moon, I guess it said say harvest moon, bloody moon. Yeah, I shouldn't really say lunar because that's like an eclipse. But well, I heard somebody say that. But on the iBerkshires.com, it's they call it the bloody moon.
I kind of read.
Okay, I knew there was an eclipse coming up or something, but lunar is moon, so it was just a redundancy there. I didn't know quite what you were talking about. Okay, well, thanks for that, Dave. Okay, let's see. Are there any other check-ins for the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section? Stand by. I'm going to try to check something on the internet here.
But if a burglar ever breaks into this place, I'm pretty certain I'm the first thing he's going to steal. I mean, it's not like he's going to take that recliner over there. Or that coffee table.
Okay, a blood moon, according to NASA, is a lunar eclipse. A lunar eclipse combined with a supermoon, which they call that, which is just a close pass, and it appears larger than it normally does. Yeah, it's the last, over the last 2 years, what's known as a tetrad series. Last time was in 1982, the next in 2023. Okay, although I guess some people in the Dark Ages used to say that it meant the end of times. NASA says there's nothing to worry about. Okay, just wanted to straighten out that. And let's say one more last round. Any check-ins for the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section? All right, with nothing heard, got to clear out of here for the next net. So, the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section thanks to Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club for the use of the K1 FFK repeater. I will return the repeater to regular amateur use at this time. I want to thank those who checked in, those who brought in traffic or announcements, and those who stood by while the net was being conducted. The net is clear at 09:59 hours. This is N1SYN signing clear. Going to 220.